Hello and welcome back everyone. Hope everyone is doing well. So I got a little bit hooked back on Path of Exile 1. If anyone doesn't know, every 3 months, 3 to 4 months they basically release a league. It rotates between Path of Exile 1 and Path of Exile 2. And they came out with another one. They revamped Breach mechanic and I got hooked. I started playing again, and before you know it, every night you're playing Path of Exile, every weekend you're playing Path of Exile. It's just a fun time. Like, this game is just fun, it's just a good time all around. So, I thought I'd just make a video on it. This is not mine, I copied it. So it's FaZe Plays, made a Bleed Slam guide, Slayer. I thought, why not? Let's try it. I can't really make my own builds, I suck at doing that. Let's just copy someone who's really good at the game. And it was, yeah, it's pretty incredible, to be honest with you. I'm now at the stage where I think probably I'm done. I've 4 stones, Atlas all complete, new bosses killed. I could keep going and try maybe do challenges, or maybe try kill Ubers. Possible. We'll see. But I just kind of want to chat about the league a little bit. And just if you haven't played yet, I recommend trying it. 100%. I've seen there's some mixed feelings on it, but you know, Path of Exile or GGG have put out a post saying they're going to address some of the issues where farming strategies aren't as rewarding as they used to be. There's a little bit too many waves in the hive towers, and there's some issues. But the way that this works, as far as I understand, is they have to rush these things out pretty fast. I mean, if you're making leagues between 2 different games every 3 to 4 months, you're not going to always get it right. One thing I will say they do get right now, more than what I've seen in other leagues, is the balancing on how, like the balancing for monsters. Certain ones you play the league mechanic. Typically you avoid the league mechanic at all costs until you got to maps, because it was just so incredibly rippy. They've definitely fixed that a lot. It's a lot better now. So this one, you're not going to die. It's more that the downside for this is relating to the time it takes, in my opinion. It's just the mechanic itself. So what they did, if you didn't know, is they reimagined Breach. Breach is effectively, you hit a hand, it then spawns a big circle, and then you kill as much monsters as you can, and you just get Breach splinters. Now, they've changed it a little bit, so it's like, you do still get that one where you'd hit the hand on the map and it will spawn a big circle, and then you kill everything, and then when the bar is completed, it will either spawn a mini boss, or it will spawn multiple mobs, elite mobs that you have to kill, and that's that. And now they've also added the hive. I think they're hive towers or hive cities. They're like, effectively you go up into another zone and you just complete waves. Or the lesser version of that is you just jump through a bunch of different walls, and then you start effectively like a defense game. Again, it's just waves. Like, I think it's 6 to 8 waves, and then it'll complete. And then if you go up into the hive tower, it's 24 waves, which they've also addressed. It's a little long, and I think certain builds are better than others. For this build, it's not too bad. In this, you'll see that I'm using Sunder. This was just what I was using most of my 4-stone progression until I got Ground Slam of Earth Shaking, and then I switched to that. But I do think for bosses, Sunder's probably better. Just gives you a bit more range. But that's the mechanic in a nutshell. And then there's some balance changes and stuff that they do every league. And the mechanic overall to start with is really fun. It does get a little bit tedious, but they already know that. They know they're going to make it a little bit more rewarding, and they're going to drop the amount of waves, or speed up the waves. Maybe that's what they'll do. Maybe they'll come in and speed it up. But yeah, if you haven't played yet, just give it a try, or wait until this new patch comes out. Give it a try. Play this build. I'll link it in the description below, because I think this has to be the smoothest build I think I've ever played, apart from when Seismic Trap was really good with Poison. This, I think it was like, for me, I'm a slow player. I think I took like a 6 and a half hour campaign, and then I had 2 stones done within the first weekend. But because I'm in Australia, I didn't start until the Saturday, so it wasn't like I could start Friday. So it was like Saturday, and then by Sunday morning, I had done 2 stones. And the 2 stones were done on a 4 link, or the Searing Exarch was 4, and then Eater was 5. 5 link. So highly recommend playing it. Highly recommend playing this build. Talk a little bit about the build and the playstyle of it. It's just slam, like if anyone's played slams before, but you also do bleed. And when you get aggravated bleeds, you really notice it. So this is me, like just now. So this is like 10 minutes ago I was running these. I was just running some Elder Slayers with Destructive Plague. So this is a Grand Slam of Earthshaking. And this one's a little bit back, it's like a 4% damage reduction, or 4% physical damage reduction. But when you do hit aggravated bleed, it's crazy quick. The damage it's good. Is it good enough to kill Ubers? I don't know. But you can definitely follow the guide. I believe FaZe, he streams a lot. I believe he's going to do Ubers in tier 17s and everything with it. You totally can. It's just if you want to commit the time to do it. I'm not entirely sure what my plan is now. I don't know if I'm still enjoying it, but I think I might take a couple of weeks off, then come back and maybe try do challenges and kind of see. We'll see how it goes. The other thing that we'll get in a couple of weeks is because of the changes they made, so there's asynchronous trading now. It does mean that as items get cheaper, it's just going to be easier for me to come back, buy a bunch of stuff that I probably need. Because this is quite a popular build. Other people have sub-tier stuff. Maybe not like best in slot, but better than I have. And then I can just try and push it a little bit further. But I'll kind of see how we feel, see how we do that. But yeah, guys, this is I got completely hooked back in. Be a full week. Full week of me just playing this completely non-stop. Every night I was playing it. It's so good. Maybe we should try a different build. But we'll wait for the patch first, because it is, when I say unrewarding, what I mean is, and what everyone is saying is basically farm strategy wise is somewhat unrewarding. And this is where you can see the aggravated bleeds. So when you hit it, and you use static strike to trigger, or from what I was reading of when FaZe was talking about it, it's static strike main is basically what triggers that. Hits a lot, and it can then cause the bleed to aggravate. And this is just the Elder Slayer Maven invitations that I was running. But I say, if you want a smooth league, maybe it's your first time ever playing it, I will link the video below. Try it. You'll get to 4 stones fairly easily. And then from there you can kind of decide if you want to keep pushing it or not. There's other builds out there for sure. Like, everyone's seen them. But yeah, I hope you guys are all doing well. Hope you guys have enjoyed the league. And I think we'll be back to Enshrouded very soon.